Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I'd like to start off with honor and glory, infinite praise and worship to our power. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostle, elder bishops, great millstone, who rule well, teach you in sound doctrine, strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on these perilous times, perilous and dangerous times we're currently living in. It's your brother HAQADASH, representing the Jew branch here at Cleveland, Lord willing to bring out an edifying lesson through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. And I just want to show this. It's like a quick little 3-minute clip I'm going to let play through from the page Arrows of Indignation 144. Alright, it says Esau is clearing you Jakes out of, I can't remember exactly what it all said, but this is a good video. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to replay it, and this guy Elawn Musty, alright, he's Elawn Musty plans to he's planning to build his this supercomputer in Memphis. Alright. And so you can see Memphis was the ancient capital of Egypt during the Old Kingdom and remained a significant administrative and religious center throughout Egyptian history. Located south of the Nile Delta near modern-day Cairo, it was known for its temples, necropolises, I'm butchering that, and the surrounding pyramid fields, including Giza and Saqqara. Okay. Interesting. It says, I don't know if the dates and everything is right, but I found this. I'm reading this and seeing it. Found it around 2925, right? 2925 BCE, before Common Era, by King Menes, who united Upper and Lower Egypt. And this is what, man, the Lord cold, man. The scriptures say, literally, bro, there's literally no new thing under the sun, bro. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes let's read 1 and let's start at 9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it is maybe said, see, this is new? It have been already of old time, which was before us. Okay, so see, so it's funny how this in the capital of Egypt was Memphis, and they united the Upper and Lower Egypt. Okay, and this is what sort of this mad scientist of an Edomite is doing. He's trying to unite all the people, make the people one. You see, that's why he allowed Martin Luther King to do what he did, and now it says that was the foundation. Religious significance dedicated to the god Ptah, his consort Sekhmet, and Nefertum, forming the Memphite triad. All right. Now, when you go into, let me see. Let's bring up Ptah was a major god in Egyptian religion, particularly revered in Memphis. He was the creator god, the god of craftsmen and architects, and deity who brought the world into being through his words. It says, "And the deity who brought the world into being through his words." See? And this is, do you think it's a coincidence? No, this is Ta. He's supposed to be the Lord, man. It said brought together existence by his words. Right? That's Yahawah, man. He spoke things into existence. Right? That's YAHAWASHI. So not only is it the capital of Egypt, the god at the time dedicated, it says dedicated to the god Ta. Right? A consort is like his mate. Let me see. Consort refers to the wife or husband of a monarch, a companion or associate, his mate. Okay, spouse. Okay, so uniting all the people to be one, dedicated to the God who's supposed to, they're saying that he's supposed to be YAHAWASHI. All right, the dedicated to his wife and so forth. Let's see what else it says. Administrative and political importance, served as the capital for the old kingdom and played a key role in Egyptian governance and trade. You see, and in this I'm gonna play this video, and you're gonna hear. It's a old interview that I played in one. I did a lesson on, not an old interview, but like a couple months ago. Elawn and this white guy and this other Edomite about talking about the same subject, man. So not only that, they're putting AI as the supercomputer that's going to control the new world out of Memphis. New World Order. Okay? New Order, Ordo Soclorium. New Order of the Ages. Okay? And this AI is the new God. Like it said, what? It says, Ptah was also associated with the concept of creation from the heart and tongue, with his breath considered to give life to everything. It says, in the deity who brought the world into being through his words. So that's right. That's Esau trying to play God, man. And he's saying that technology is going to be the new God, because everything after this system, this is his plan. Everything after he kickstart this new world is going to be ran through technology and AI. And he's going to be a creator of AI. And then from AI will come the rest of the world. You see, everything will exist from the hands of AI. You have to merge your body. Every child from now on in the future will have to implant himself and merge himself to the machine, the data and the system, just to live. That will be new. That will be literally a new creation. That's a new creation. Man merging with machine, that's a new creation. You know, that's God. You know, that's God. That's man. This devil is on, like, he's on one, bro. You know, and the Lord is showing you how dark this man is. It says, right, again, played a key role in Egyptian governance and trade. And this is gonna be the deal when it comes to buying and selling. Revelation 13. Okay. This supercomputer, all right, and these other computers and these 1, 2, 3, 4, what comes after 4G towers, you know, these things are power in the new world. That's why they're so close. You know what I'm saying? So many of them says archaeological significance, evacuations, excavations at Memphis have revealed palace remains, temples, and residential areas, providing insight into ancient Egypt life going on, including the pyramids. It's recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. It is a specialized agency of the United Nations focused on promoting peace and security through international cooperation in education, science, and culture. Right, they're giving you the new God, the new religion, the new way of thought. Okay, new education. All you know, that's what Trump cleaning the house was about, reassigning roles and hiring new roles and so forth. It says the Memphis archaeological zone, including the pyramid fields, is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You see, so they made this site a UNESCO, right, which promotes peace, security through international cooperation and education. So you see the plans of this devil, man. Memphis was it says is the capital of ancient Egypt, Kemet or Kumut, which is Kum, during both the early dynastic period and Old Kingdom, and remained an important city throughout ancient capital of, I don't know how to say that, Enu Behej, the first known of Lower Egypt that was known as North. So yeah, that's the point, man. Okay, Memphis is it's in the old world as well as the new. Okay, because you have Memphis, Tennessee. You see, it's a pyramid in Memphis. This is Egypt, you know. This is Egypt all over again. You see, so like the scripture said, there's no new thing under the sun. And the Lord also said he required what is past. You see, he required the same spirits to do what they need to do. Okay, so that the job can be done. Only the elect can bring forth righteousness in the earth. You see? So that's how you know reincarnation exists. Because they're not different souls that possess white righteousness. They're only the elect of YAHAWASHI only produces righteousness. You see, and they're responsible for being in each captivity to forward prophecy in the righteous part of life and prophecy during each time, man. You know, that's why the wicked is the wicked, the righteous is the righteous. So the wicked is constantly being born back into the earth to keep that vibration going. You see? You know, so there's no new thing under the sun, you know, and this devil is about to make his move, man. So I'm gonna play this quick little video. That's pretty much it, man. You know, again, this video is dealing with, you know, Esau's plan to build this supercomputer. You know, it's the supercomputer in Memphis. Okay, press play.
Memphis, Elon Musk.
Fair use, fair use, fair use.
In Memphis, Elon Musk is making a play to control the future of artificial intelligence. His company XAI says it has built the biggest supercomputer in the world with lightning speed. Paul Young is the city's mayor.
It represents a tremendous opportunity, an opportunity for us to take our economy to the next level.
XAI says it will create $100 million in revenue and hundreds of jobs. But the digital future needs power, lots of it. These are the gas turbines fueling the supercomputer they call Colossus. They emit hazardous pollutants like formaldehyde and nitrogen oxides, according to the manufacturer.
Just over this fence, you can see and hear the turbines churning 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Without them, the data center does not function. What's not in dispute is the fact that they are polluting the air. What people don't know is how much of that pollution is reaching nearby communities.
Easter Knox lives 2 miles away.
You smelled it
Yes, Lord.
right away?
I sure did. Well, you know, after they got situated, I started smelling it.
Knox lives in Boxtown, a mostly black, low-income neighborhood in South Memphis,
The health department, they need to be ashamed.
where industry has taken a toll for generations.
There's a lot of people out here who got medical problems like breathing issues.
Cancer risks here are 4 times higher than the national average. Cancer killed her father and other relatives, Knox tells us. Life expectancy here is 9 years less than the national average. Elon Musk's company is not to blame for those numbers, but that legacy and those turbines have triggered a backlash against XAI.
Hello, everyone.
A recent health department hearing turned into a shouting match. An executive from XAI ducking out a side door. The mayor says the city is hoping to start testing the air in the next 2 months.
Right now, there are people in that community that feel like they have been railroaded by XAI.
that they weren't a part of the conversation when it was approved, and now they're bearing the brunt of its existence.
Well, I think it's important for us to have direct dialogue. I take their concerns deeply serious.
Among their concerns, the company is running the turbines without a permit. But the health department says that's okay for the first year. And after city officials said there were 15 turbines, environmental advocates released this thermal image. They say it shows twice that many active.
As soon as we saw the image, we called like, hey, we had a conversation. What's happening with these additional ones?
So they're not using those?
No, they're in idle mode in case they are needed.
XAI declined to be interviewed, but tells NBC News it is using pollution-minimizing technology and working with public officials to stop relying on the turbines by the end of this year. XAI has also pledged to build a water treatment facility for the city.
Elected officials are working for and conspiring with industry in order to draw profits.
Community organizer Keyshawn Pearson has lived in South Memphis most of his life. He says he is skeptical XAI will create hundreds of jobs and doubts the mayor's promise that its tax dollars will be directed to improve these neighborhoods.
We don't want money in exchange for our lungs or in exchange for our lives. We want clean air. We want clean water, clean soil, just like everybody else.
So there you have it.
In Memphis, Elawn Musty.
You know, there you have it, man. This man is a mad scientist, and he's not gonna stop. You know, the Lord is not gonna. I mean, he's not gonna stop, and the Lord's gonna have to intervene. This Malachi. Malachi 1 and 3. I'll start at the top. The burden of the word of YAHAWASHI to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein thou hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Was said YAHAWAH. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said Yahawah Tazabawath, right? They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Right, so this double structure is a form of building. The Lord said he'll throw down. That's what you see. You see the Lord throwing his man down. But he also have to make other moves and for other things to come to pass. You see, but hey, like I said, they should build, but I will throw down. So these devils are trying to continue life when there's nothing to continue. Like, you know, or everything will be consumed, like the scriptures say. I lost my train of thought. Shalaki. Yeah, so, Lord willing, I found like to give all honor, glory, and praise and worship to our power. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honor to our apostle, Elder Bishop, the great millstone, who will teach one sound doctrine. Peace, salutations to the hopeful legs. Salaki, I don't know what happened, but hey, till next time, hey, blah, 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 shalom.